How's everybody doing?
What's up? What's up?
Hey, man. Hope everybody's alright.
We just
How's
get
everybody doing?
there's about 9 people expected, so we'll give them a little bit of time.
11.
11.
11 expected, and maybe a couple repeats from the week before.
Yeah, I see Earl Capers is here.
Hey,
Hi.
sorry guys, I'm watching the dog show right now on TV. It's a good year for dogs.
We picked our first collaborator, and he had a nice dog at the shoot.
Oh no!
What kind?
It was a pit bull.
Oh, nice,
Yeah, I'll send you
nice.
a picture.
The terriers just went up. The terriers all went up. I think the staffies is the one. I think the pit bull terrier one as well. So
I
that's
did
good.
see the picture of him with the pit bull in front of the store, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see it.
You see that? You see that picture?
Yeah, it was fire.
Yeah. No, the guy's great. Solo Jones is his name. He's wonderful, and he had a great crew with him. I'll have to show you the picture.
Anyone hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, I apologize. Oh my gosh. I didn't know you guys could hear me this whole time.
It's all right. We all have hood moments.
I'm about to say we couldn't hear you until
I thought it was going to be like whenever I watched it on Instagram, you guys got like the screen split up so you could see everyone at one time.
That's how it looks to me now. I see it.
Oh man, I wish I would have known that. I'm like,
on your gallery. Put on your gallery.
Oh, gallery?
Gallery mode. Yeah.
Okay, let's see if I can figure that out.
I'm gonna. We always take a minute. I'm letting people come in, but
there you go.
Here, and I want to introduce episode 4, season 1, Easy to Roll, and do what I always do at the beginning, which is roll a joint, basically with curved papers on my little joint can, and then
I'm on duty as well. So
all right, whoever's ready with the papers, you can join in, and yeah, then we'll have a chance to go around. And
you guys don't got curved papers in Queens. It's by Rockaway.
Oh,
you don't?
That's not neither.
Nah, you know what's crazy?
We don't have them in Bed-Stuy.
When y'all done, I'll tell you about what happened with my experience going to go look for the papers. But where's mine? I got mine.
I'm not gonna lie.
Where in Bed-Stuy are you?
I'm like, wow, Murphy.
I'm about to say, I'm not gonna lie. I'm in Far Rock too, but I didn't even get the papers from out here.
So yeah, no, there's supposed to be papers over there. There's definitely there's definitely papers in Bed-Stuy.
We're in the style.
You know what? If you go,
oh man, I really don't remember.
If you go on curvedrollingpapers.com and you click on Find Stores,
right,
put in your zip code and you'll find the stores nearest you.
When I get back to the city, I'm gonna make some runs though. I'm gonna make some runs in Brooklyn. We're gonna connect some dots, and I got some cousins in Queens, so we can connect those dots too. As long as you can say you got over 420 stores, you really the boss. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna get there. We're gonna get to 1,000 probably, hopefully.
Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. I've already been putting people on to your papers in Virginia and the whole DMV, like DC, Virginia. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm out there. I think I'm about to be out there too, so I might as well bring it back.
Yeah, guys. Yeah, look, had to take the box down with me. Had to
box. Okay. He got the box.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm saying, you say you want box, get one, bro.
Where'd you get that box from?
I can't tell you. I can't
No, you ain't gotta give me. Listen, I'm gonna figure it out because I was in Connecticut yesterday, bro, and I went to this smoke shop. So the lady's like, nah, I don't got it or whatever. So I'm like, all right, damn. So she's like, let me make a call. So she made a call. They got a spot in Yonkers. That's in New York, like literally right.
Yeah, I live right next to Yonkers. I'm from Spring Valley.
So yeah, you know what it is. Yeah. So I'm like, all right, I'm in the Ville, right down the street from YO. So I shot right to YO. And what's funny was the one she was talking about was the rice ones, but they have I was able to get the Hemp King. That's the only thing they had.
Nah, the rice one's cool too. I like the rice ones.
Yeah, the rice are
Nah,
nice.
yo, I can't lie. I looked it up. I went online. I looked everything up. I even saw that Mr. O'Malley. I saw that you went on that like little campaign with everybody. I don't know if it was like a legalized marijuana thing or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, do
Like
the
I looked at everything. I did all my
that's cool.
research. I mean, I've seen you've been doing this all the way back, like what, 8 years ago? I think you started
Yeah,
or something
this is
like
my
that.
8th year.
He's a veteran, man.
Yeah,
Vet.
I looked up everything. It's
Oh, I
phenomenal. I
appreciate
ain't
it.
gonna lie to you, it's phenomenal.
It took a long time, I'm telling you. It took, but I'm looking back on the year, first of all, Happy New Year to everybody.
Thank you. Happy New Year, everyone.
But yeah, legalization in New York was definitely a highlight of 21. I mean, it was a crazy year.
Yeah.
March 31st, 21, New York went legal.
It's just crazy that it took so long to happen.
It did. It really seemed like it was going to happen in 2015, and then it just didn't happen. It just took a long time.
Well, they had to still get
guys?
money. They still had to get money from us in the court systems. That's how they was able to get their money.
Of course. I was just about to say that. Just had
But I honestly feel like situations like the George Floyd matter and a lot of the black crimes and police killings, I think that's why they had to legalize it, because once you start doing the numbers, you see that mostly people in the urban community are the ones that get penalized for smoking. You know what I'm saying?
No,
or carrying it.
Yeah, it really was pretty obvious. And the New York came through with a real good bill, actually. Cuomo had stood in the way for a long time. And when he got in trouble, he folded like a house of cards. And the good guys won by like a mile. All of a sudden, we got everything we've been trying to get all those years. We got everything at the end. We got home grow. We have some good equity and justice provisions in the law. And now it's all happening. So the rubber's really going to hit the road now with the licensing. That's going to happen this year. And they have to give half the licenses to equity applicants, and they have to be in impact zones. In other words, the dispensaries and the processing and the grows and all that stuff. Not only do they have to be with the right people, but they have to be in the right places. So it's going to be cool. It's going to be cool to see how it plays out. I want to give you a chance now. Denasia.
Yes.
Tell me where you are with your music.
You said where I am?
Yeah, what's happening? What are you up to?
So with my music, I just recently dropped the album a month ago. It's called Flavors. If y'all could check me out, please do that. I go by Queen Dizzy. Queen is spelled Kwen with a macron over the E.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Queen.Dizzy on Instagram. Give me a follow. I show love back. You know what I'm saying? Art is art. I dropped the album last month. I'm still promoting it like crazy. I'm definitely planning on using the papers for the next video.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah, definitely gonna put it out there. Everybody on the team is gonna have some papers, smoking, rolling it. Definitely showing love.
All right. Yeah. Robert. Hey.
How you doing, my brother?
I'm doing good. I'm glad to see you coming back now.
Yeah, man, I missed the last one. I was slumped, bro. My apologies. How everybody doing though? I came a little late.
Everybody is cool. It's we were excited because we picked somebody, and we did the first video on Wednesday night. This guy
I seen it.
Jones. Yeah,
I didn't see the video, but I saw who y'all picked.
The video will drop in January. The video will drop in January. It can take some time to do the edit and everything. The shoot was nice, and the.
I'm not going.
What was the question you asked me though?
Yeah, I was going to say, where are you with your music? What's the latest? What's happening now with your art?
Mosh Pit. So right now, my manager, we pushing Mosh Pit. You about to see that everywhere. Music video coming soon. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I all got Instagram. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the call, if y'all want to take me down, we could tap in, show love.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what's coming out next. Mosh Pit. I just did a big ass show for it with Hot 97. They had Drewski there, Magic. Those are my boys. I'm not gonna lie, there's a couple things going right now, but like I said, Mosh Pit is now. That's what we doing.
Beautiful. John, give me your update, your music update.
Right now, actually in May, no, May, right? Yeah, I think it was May or March, whatever day Mother's Day was. I dropped my first album on Mother's Day.
All right.
So I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little twizzle right
Congrats.
now. You know what I'm saying? So I put the wax on the paper, so you know my memory's a little jogged right now. But yeah, I dropped my first album. Yeah, I dropped my first album, and then recently I just dropped, I guess you could say for New Year's, on New Year's Day at midnight, it was available for pre-order, but you can actually get the full album on the 6th. I guess that's how it works. Like, you know, sometimes because of like, I don't know why, but they'll be like, all right, you want to drop it on the 1st, but if you want to pre-order, it has to be 5 days after that in order to do the pre-order, or you won't be able to do pre-orders.
Yep, gives you that time, yep.
But I did want to say, what's dope about the whole, you know, bodega bars and the curved papers is that, you know, one of the things that people don't think about is that, you know, this goes hand in hand, not only with the culture, but with the hip hop culture. And it's funny how a lot of people in the culture and in music, you'll see them flex the raws and you'll see them flex the, you know, other joints, but you're the only one that I know of. And even when I went back and did my research that, you know, collabs and, you know, I don't want to say give back, but networks and reaches out to the hip hop community and the urban community. You know what I'm saying?
He really is the only one. He really is the only one, man.
Well,
yeah, so I think that's super dope. Super dope.
I'm from Brooklyn. I grew up here, and you know, it's just me. It's just me being in the neighborhood. That's all it is. And I've always, you know, I've been a basketball player, basketball, music, and weed. You know, those 3 things. Yeah. And there's, you know, Brooklyn is the center of the universe for all of them. Really.
You're not even lying, bro. I'm
really
from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx,
is.
but I give it to Brooklyn.
I'll tell you,
everything's out there.
It broke my heart. We picked a guy from the Bronx as the first guy, but I had to give it to him.
I saw.
It was good.
That's big BX love.
As a nigga from
the next 5 are coming from Brooklyn, so don't worry about it. No, I'm only kidding.
Well, you know what's funny?
I say Brooklyn is the heart. Brooklyn is the heart of everything.
Yeah, but I think the reason why that is because another thing that's lacking with the whole, like, I guess you could say hip hop scene these days and in the culture because of social media and stuff is history. And I think, like, yeah, you know, supposedly, you know, hip hop started in the Bronx. But if you think about the Bronx, how close it is to Westchester County, like, there's a lot of history where there's not that much culture
Yonkers is
embedded
right there,
in
yo.
Yeah, but think about it, though. The culture is not embedded in these regions like it is in Brooklyn and Queens, and you know what I'm saying? So that's why, like he said, it's the heart. Like Queens and Brooklyn is the heart for hip hop because they don't have no choice but to, you know, gobble up the culture out there. Like here, you can, you know, you got Scarsdale, you got Yonkers, you know what I'm saying? You got the Bronx, but you also got parts in the Bronx too that might be upscale. You know what I'm saying?
Though. That's the top of the Bronx.
No, what I'm saying is
when everybody
what I'm saying is
when
that
everyone
I
gets
get what you're saying, bro. I get what you're
in these regions. Yeah.
I fully understand what you're saying. I'm only saying that's the top because when you come more down, like towards the middle, you know, Grand Concourse, Fordham, like Capitol Hill, Soundview, where I'm at. It's real heavy hip hop culture. They got fucking
that's where it's at.
Graffiti and memorials for it and all that. Yeah. You know, but you're not wrong though. I feel what you're saying because that's more in the middle.
Right. And it's been a long time. The further you go uptown, the further and further you go uptown, you don't see none of that. You don't see the bodegas. You don't see nothing.
Right.
Even like I said, I was in
It's
Stanford.
Like a whole new world.
Like, think about it. The lady in Stanford, it's like y'all have a store in Yonkers, but you're only giving us the curved in Yonkers because it's urban, but in Stanford, you're not providing it. Like, think about it. Like,
yeah,
it doesn't make sense to me.
We'll get there. But easy.
Oh, no, y'all.
Oh, man. Good to meet you.
Good to meet you too, man. Where I'm at with the music. I just started. So I just dropped the music video probably like two weeks ago. And
nice, congrats.
It's pretty good.
Congrats.
Now I'm just figuring it out, talking to you guys, learning from y'all.
Well, this is great. Yeah, no, it is great.
Dope.
It's really it.
Dope.
Connecting Instagram and everything, and always a follow back and love.
Yeah, and you're always welcome on. A lot of the artists have been on a couple of times, and we're just there's a chat going on where you can drop links in if you want to share and get in touch with each other directly. Descendant, can I ask you to introduce your
Peace, what's going on, y'all? Nice to meet everyone. Thanks for the invite and all that good stuff, man. As far as with me going on with music, I just released a new EP called Mentally Drained. It's available everywhere. Been on tour. Just came from Philly for the first half of the tour, going on the second half within a month. Down south, the first tour was in the east side or East Coast. Now I'm going to the southern regions, and I'm working on a short film for one of the songs off the EP. It's going to be a movie premiere out here in New York. Got some merch. Yeah, that's about it, man. That's what I'm doing.
Awesome.
No!
Awesome.
No, that's not fair!
It's cool.
Oh, one of the younger artists. I think that kid's underage. We're gonna have to go to the next.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'll go.
Yeah, go ahead.
My name is Jack Black. From the Bronx, New York. I've been rapping for like 5 years now. I have an EP that I'm dropping. Honestly, I'm dropping it this month on the 13th. I have a couple of videos out and everything, features and stuff. And I rap because it helps with me. I just suffered a loss. I lost my mom and my brother. So the music just really keeps me like in a positive mind shift. Like, let me just do something so I could just block my head out of other things,
Definitely therapeutic.
And you'll come up with some music that'll help other people too.
Definitely.
Those things. Yeah. Who else out there? Rasheen Sizzles Johnson.
Sizzles, what's up, everybody? Harlem NYC. How's it going? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
All right. That's
Definitely Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
New Year, new music. Definitely.
Yeah. Always. But Sizzles, what's your latest and greatest? What's the news update?
We got 6 singles out right now on all major streaming and downloading platforms. The singles are also available for free downloads to your mobile devices. You can visit megamusicmanagement.com/sizzles. That's SIZZLES. You can go check those out right now. We got merchandise, we got clothes, we got cookies, we got chips. It's going to be a beautiful new year.
Great. 2022.
I'm from Brooklyn and I'm 21. I just started rapping and all that, so I'm really good. Just like easy learning from you. But I dropped like 2 months ago. I did my performance that kind of, so I was just kind of shocked, honestly, because I didn't feel me. I just started doing music, so I'm not really expecting a lot of people to catch on to me like that. So it's
a lot to it,
Just keep going.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yep. So much more to it than just the music, the whole promotional side. And that's what I'd like to hear. Some of these artists that we have with us today are very experienced and they've really produced a lot of work. So, I wonder if they have any tips, any tips for the youngsters who are just getting started.
Every show you do is gonna get crazy, bro. Just keep putting your passion and put your soul into that. Yo, bro. Put your soul into that shit, bro. I'm telling you, put your soul.
Don't stop writing. Just keep writing. Don't stop
And
writing.
own your beats, bro. Own your beats. Facts.
Oh yeah, big facts. Own it all.
This shit is key.
Like for me, what I've realized that it's a building process as far as seeing a certain amount of income you're going to be making from your music or seeing results from the work you put in with your music. But I honestly feel like branding is very important because I attached infused everything edibles. I got, called dining packs, you know what I'm saying? To the music, the clothes. I did hats, shirts, stuff like that. My
That's
it's called
amazing,
Pimp Juice
Captain.
101. You know what I'm saying? And then also too was something that was relevant, like beards were at the time. So me and my mans, we came up with beard balls. So we got the clothing line beard balls, for the beard gangs. And I got the Pimp Juice for, with me, my music and all that. So I just incorporated a lot of other things to the music. So that way, in the meantime, while you're waiting for certain things to pop off, at least you see in some sort of income, money coming back in with the work you're putting in, but also too, you can use that money to fund further projects with your music.
Make sure you copyright your music too, because a lot of people don't realize that a lot of these big artists are taken from the local artists.
Well, yeah,
Big
facts.
facts.
And a lot of times they lose
people
out
think
on
that
a lot
shit's
of
not
money.
happening. Like you
They
said,
lose out on a lot of money because of that, because they get
Trust me.
copyrighted.
Right.
It's happened to me, and I know a couple people that's happened to as well.
Right.
But it happened.
Paperwork,
There's a lot of
paperwork
black
too. Make
people
sure
released.
everything's got paperwork attached to it.
I mean,
so at
like,
least.
but also there's a lot of black box money out here. Like, meaning, like, I think everybody should know that, like, being in a copyright is a union. It's a union. So there's union money in that. So like, if you know the rules of your union, everybody should know that every show y'all do, y'all have the opportunity to get paid. There's a lot of different things that people don't look into when they do showcases and stuff like that. Like,
Get treated fairly. Yes. No.
In New York, if you do a showcase at a certain venue, depending on the venue, you're supposed to get paid like $7 for every song you perform.
That's true if it's registered on.
Isn't it supposed to be BMI certified?
Yeah,
It has to be a BMI certified venue. So like, this is an honor
registered
system. So like, but me, that's what I do. I make sure I get it every show. Like, I get it every show. I don't care how I'm gonna get it. I don't care if it's $7 or $300. I'm gonna get it. So,
$7 add up. What you mean? $7 add up.
Right, that's right.
Make sure that you're registered on Sound Exchange, and also your network is your net worth.
Yeah, facts. Absolutely.
But say, make sure you're using the right distribution sites as well. Like, don't end up getting robbed messing with the wrong distribution site. You don't want to end up
United Masters sucks. If you use United Masters,
what y'all think is the best? What do y'all think is the best site to put music out on? Because I heard this joke kid, they do some shit where they start deleting your music and whatever. So what do y'all think is like the best?
So I'll say hands down, I do not like CD Baby.
CD Baby's not good.
Nah.
Yeah,
United
hands
Masters.
down,
I don't
CD
like
Baby
CD
is not
Baby.
it.
United Masters
no
is
CD Baby.
really bad.
Do
You
not
say
make
United
that
Masters is really bad?
United Masters steals all. If there's a clause in United Masters where it steals all your music.
I
didn't even know that.
NHR is the most too.
So what's the best site?
I'm gonna say go with DistroKid or TuneCore. That's my opinion.
Honestly, switch to NFTs if you really got a good fan base. Like,
See,
I ain't gonna hold you.
NFT, yeah, somebody was telling me about that. So.
Yeah, see, I
You
don't
really
know
got a
about
fan base.
NFT.
Switch to NFTs and use Opulus.
That's for the
Switch to
youngers. I don't know.
NFTs and use Opulus. Like, on some real, like, if you really nice, like, I don't care what anyone says. If you have a real fan base, just go OVR,
Right.
Metaverse. Put all your music on NFT. And
well,
use
you gotta
Opulus
understand.
and
You gotta
get rich.
understand. Starting out, you're not gonna have that fan base.
Right.
Well, you know what I mean?
You gotta
Nobody's
build your
gonna have
fan
the
base.
Nah, but you definitely
gotta build
the
that.
rap
Hold on.
game.
You could
The rap
put
game is a
NFT.
casino-based industry.
You could be anonymous with doing it.
If it's that kind of situation, putting it on an NFT is not gonna be that beneficial if you don't have that fan base yet.
No, it's going to be absolutely okay. All right, so let me rephrase it for
you.
Let me rephrase it for the more for the
You don't
for the
really
less
need
less
to have a
experience.
fan base to push an NFT. All you
Exactly.
really need to do is promote. Everything is
Exactly.
about promotion and how
This
you
is a
how you
casino-based
package it.
industry.
I don't even
This
know
is
what
a
a is.
Take advantage of your social media.
You gotta get on the NFT. I have like
You know what I mean? Like, right
Take
now,
advantage of social media.
So
make one,
I'll
even if
put it to you guys like this. Like, it's real simple. So like, it's called betting on your own celebrity. Like, if someone believes in you, like right now, that's why I just said, if you guys really believe in yourself, there's something called Oculus. It's about to come out. It's in London right now, heavy, and it's a music system that's all NFT based. You put your music out on it, You can sign up right now. I'll
Is
try
it
to
called
find a link and put it in.
Oculus? Oculus?
Yeah,
Yeah,
drop that
Oculus.
link. Drop that
You know
Just
what I
link.
mean? So
Oculus.
boom, you put your music on there,
Drop that
and then you
link.
start telling your fans to buy your music through there, and then your music is an NFT. So every time they share your music, if one fan shares your music for one, they bought it for $1, but they shared it to 10K, they just made $5 off of you. You know what I mean? So they're gonna share you a million times. Your
Oh, that's
fans just
dope.
become
Yeah,
your
yeah,
manager.
yeah. That's dope.
Right.
Niggas will do
So
anything.
like,
A quick
that's how I
$5.
move. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. For Christmas, I bought myself a $10,000 puppy, all over NFTs.
I don't even
So
know.
like, you know what I mean? I
Yo,
just
bro,
bought.
can you write
I
the
don't even know what
website?
that
Write the
I'll show you
website.
guys
How
my
much is this?
neighborhood real quick. I just bought all of this shit on the metaverse.
Yeah,
So
but
I just
put it
bought my whole block
What does that mean?
on the
Who,
metaverse. So
yo,
like,
whoever's talking about the Oculus, can you just type the name out? If it's
oh
Oculus, a
yeah,
website.
Oculus.
Tell me how
Oculus.
you bought your
I'll
block.
put everybody
You a
on this shit
legend
right
fast.
now.
You really bought your block. You a legend.
Yeah, literally, I bought every Q of this block on Oculus in the metaverse. So I bought every piece of it.
Send me this. I'm gonna buy the whole. Please.
OVR. I'm sending everything to you guys right now, because like, this music industry is a casino-based industry, bro. If you guys don't bet on yourself, then don't do it. It's like,
Right,
you know what I
right.
mean? You know what I'm saying? If
You
you're
ain't
not gonna
never
believe
lied,
in yourself
Queen.
that much, because no one's gonna believe in you this much,
Facts.
you're not gonna do it.
Right.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? So like, that whole there's no what ifs in this shit. Throw your chips on it, and that's it. Because this is an investment-based industry. How much money you put in is how much chips you have, and that clarifies your chances of winning. This is a casino-based industry. If you're not betting on yourself, get out the casino.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I agree.
And that's
cool.
why I
You know what
also
I
said
mean?
with sponsoring. I
You
mean,
ain't never
with
lied.
promotion.
So I'm
Literally,
gonna put OVR in here. I'm gonna put OVR. OVR is It's a decentralized metaverse. It's really big in London right now. It's really big in the UK. It's about to get popping over here. The thing with OVR is you can make your own avatar. Look like Pokemon Go. So you as an artist can do your own virtual concert.
Are you putting this in the little chat here?
Yep, actually, anybody who knows,
Your gem.
you know what I mean? I'm putting everything in. I'm really putting everything in piece by piece, because it's a lot of information to absorb. You know what I mean? But this is the stuff that people really need to know, because like, I never understood the concept of like not believing in yourself enough to like just better all of it in. Like, why? Because if you don't run around making people believe in you, like, Jesus had to make people believe in him.
Yeah.
Like, this shit is all biblical, bro. Like, it's all biblical. If you guys can't make people believe in yourself like Jesus would, you shouldn't do this shit. You know why? There's like how many chapters? There's 12 different disciples, right? They all have their own book on how they knew Jesus for a reason. They're like, nah, he's my friend. He's my friend. We did this. Everyone got their own book and their own version for a reason, because the nigga was that dope. If you can't get people to feel that way about you,
I do have a question.
This is Sunday school.
Not dealing with this. It's dealing with the bodega bars, right?
Yeah.
So how does it work when you select one person? Does it mean like?
is it a random selection? What does it go off?
Yeah, when we have this discussion, do you choose one person from this meeting, or how does it work exactly?
Yeah. In fact, we have a class sort of over 200 artists. We are going to keep picking a new collaborating artist kind of as fast as we can. We're going to pick at least a new one every month.
No, but she like what makes you pick an artist? I think that's what she's kind of asking too. Like, what's the criteria?
that's a better answer. That's a better one.
Yeah, what's the criteria?
What's on NFT?
Thing is,
What's on NFT?
we really looked at the whole group, and everybody's not the same. Like, there's a lot of different kind of artists actually in the 200, I think 30 something, and we're going to pick 12, so we don't have to pick them all at the same time. Like, we don't really have to make up our mind right away.
So you basically deciding on like who's unique, like who do you want for this specific?
Who stands out? Who has a potential big upside? Who do we think is going to be great, basically? And
Okay, so you look at it in the way a label would or a manager, somebody scouting somebody.
yeah,
Of course.
It's a casino based business, guys. It's like marketing is key.
Of course.
it's a number. I mean,
It's like
casino
you
means,
got you got to treat it like Vegas. Who's good at your casino? Who's gonna make you the most money if they playing?
Money.
You
So
know what I mean?
can I ask this question? Are y'all specifically taking time to look at each individual's page and read them out and see what they're about?
As much as we can,
Okay.
as much as we can. But the thing is this, we kind of wanted to do one. Like we didn't want to wait till we get through that whole process because it's like a lot of stuff. It's like a lot of people and a lot of stuff. So we're going as fast as we can through it. And we can already see like some people that stand out. And we just picked one. And Solo Jones, he's just great. Like it just, it doesn't mean everybody will be just like him. That's not what it means. It's not what it means. It just means we love that guy and we think he's great and he has all the stuff we want. And I think in the future we're going to find artists who are very different and also check all the boxes and just have a big upside, and they're on brand for us. They like, weed and they roll joints and they're good music.
Yeah, that'll be great for you to be versatile. With my fault to just cut in, but for you to be versatile with the artists you bring in, because hip hop is way bigger than just the sound it used to be. And coming from where it really started in the Bronx, like Soundview, and I be in Sedgwick too, like I understand hip hop is a certain sound because that's how I started, lyrical and worried about punchlines, hyperboles, metaphors, but it's just amazing how much it shifted and I shifted with it, so it's beautiful. If you show all aspects of it, man. That's a masterpiece.
We got
a masterpiece.
Yeah, and we have like 12 shots at it, so it could be really pretty diverse. It could be a lot of different music and a lot of different kind of artists. So
I'm not even going to lie to it. I'm excited about this simply because I know I'm a very versatile person. So that's why I'm excited for this project. I mean, granted, I know you didn't select anybody yet, but especially with this album that I just released, Flavors, is a whole bunch of different sounds, different demographics that you could definitely go for, or that you definitely go for. Everybody smoke, so they gonna want the papers.
I hope Michael judge it. I hope Michael judge everything. I guess.
Yeah. I mean, no matter what the demographic is, it's gonna be people that smoke. So.
Yeah. No, it's only 14% of people smoke weed. It's not.
I don't believe you.
I don't believe. Nah, I think it has to be a little higher than that.
I
bro,
don't believe.
Because on 420, I saw the whole fucking world smoke weed.
They all live in New York, basically.
Yeah, New York and Cali.
Exactly.
You know what? They just don't want to sign off on the paper when they ask.
Can't forget Colorado.
Colorado, California. How many states is not legal and they still smoking?
Mike, how many people are helping you judge, man? I think I'm gonna help you judge.
Talking about Georgia.
There's three people right now.
I will say with the papers, the curved papers, I definitely appreciate the king size a lot better.
Yep. No,
it's a big difference than the regular ones. I'm rolling the regular ones right now. I do like the king size better.
That's funny,
bro, I was trying to tell you, it's Mike, right?
Yeah.
To my boy.
Oh, we lost him?
Yeah, nah, my fault. I pressed some shit. I was saying, check out my last interview. I had shouted y'all out. I didn't get to mention it in the last time we spoke. But yeah, bro, I really had to shout it out, bro. I'm telling you, because everybody I let that paper, I told them, smoke this shit, roll it up, tell me what you think about it. It was all vouching for it. So I said, nah, Kurt might be the future.
Yeah,
it's the future.
I think it is the future.
It is.
I signed somebody to my record label because of Kurt Papers.
Kurt Papers should do a showcase. That would be fire.
Yeah, look,
I like that idea.
Actually a good idea.
That would be fire. You crazy? If Kurt did a
I think that's a great idea. We're all in the same wavelength. I'm gonna wrap up. It's like I want to just give you a moment. If you do want to copy anything out of the chat, quick. I'm gonna
put my record label Instagram in there.
All right, just 1 minute. One more minute just to type some stuff in if you want people to see it. And then we'll be back at it again next week at 4:20. And you're all welcome. And we'll be in touch. We'll be in touch. This is a great group of artists. And it's going to take some time. It's going to take some time. Like I said, we'll try to pick one, at least another one in January. We'll pick one more. And we did really have a great successful start, with Solo Jones and Shoney Cameras came out to the Bronx, and Timmy, Cool Suppliers. It's a Cool Suppliers production, We'll be at it. We'll keep at it. And
I'm just trying to add everybody right there.
Happy New Year.
Oh yeah, Happy New Year, everybody.
Y'all follow me. I definitely
Yeah,
give a follow back.
Everybody,
Hey, y'all, look, I just want to say this to y'all too. We in 2022 is year to master. We in a whole new vibration, shift with the alignment, and it's time for success. It's time for, look, the last shall be first and the first shall be last.
All right.
I'll end it with that.
I'll see you in 22.
All right.
do it, yeah.
Stay.